Okay, I don't want to sit and like wait too long while, you know, everything's going on. But yeah. So, hello everyone. Welcome to stream. We are back with some more Astroneer. And I have to admit something. Just, you know, just a tiny thing. I got a little addicted to playing this over the weekend. So I may have done a little bit more than I had intended. But anyway. But yes, hello, person. Welcome to welcome in. How you doing today? As I take a gigantic chug of water. At some point, I'm gonna have to show off like each of my drinking vessels, if you will, because I've got my big ass thing for water, my thing for like mixing up my glitch drink powder. I've got another like big ass mug actually currently sitting in the bathroom that I've used for drinking water. I drink bottled water. It's uh oh, well, I mean, is everything all right at least, or is it just like just generic like meh stuff? Uh so, um okay, so what I basically did over the weekend was I've begun to set up the power system for the entirety of the base. And I started getting like a whole bunch of stuff done and decided, you know, maybe I better save some of this for stream. Because we got a free soil centrifuge out of stuff. I built the fuck are you again? Chemistry lab. And then I've got a shredder and a trade rocket. So I've been a busy little bee over the weekend. I've also I've also started to pack up debris and stuff. I can't shred this yet. I need a bigger shredder than what I have available. But we have again, we have been busy. I've got several things unlocked for crafting, and as you can see, I've got now 4 of these extra large platform B, which are kind of the backbone of my entire power system for Astroneer. But I will need more of these medium batteries. I also need more solar and wind turbines, like solar panels, wind turbines, but we can make those as we go. Oh, man, I don't miss working stupid amounts of hours, but yeah, in the end, it is worth it. Oh, man. But no, I value what little, like, free time I do get. So, oh, man, but I definitely don't miss working stupid amounts of hours. Oh. But moving on over here, we have changed precisely Dick over here. However, we do have more exo chips, so we will be able to build far more stuff. And I have been slowly sorting out iron. Now, what do I have? I don't have it on my backpack here because I've already got it attached over here on the printer. But I have been working out, trying to get a few things. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. So, I want to try to get some more of these extra large platform C's up and running, because those are going to hold the vast majority of what I'm going to be putting over there. New business, huh? Well, I hope it all goes well. I really genuinely hope it goes well. Ah, okay. That would explain the numerous amounts of hours, then. Well, again, either way, I really do genuinely hope it goes well for you. Okay, now let's go ahead and load this bad boy up with soil. Now, I don't need any graphite immediately, so let's go ahead and kick it back over to resin. Because I'm going to make another one of those large platform Cs. And get those over. I also need to... Let's see. I know there's some ammonium up here, which makes me wonder if there's any more still hiding under the ground somewhere. Ooh, there is. Oh, oh. Oh, no, no, no. Crawl out of the hole. Crawl out of the hole that I've created myself. Ah. There we go. That gets me 1 ammonium. Yeah, it's definitely, it's not a majorly, intense game. It is very it is very cozy for what it is. And I particularly don't mind that so much. You know, games like this do allow me the ability to actually look over and like read chat and keep up with it and see how you guys are all doing. So it's very easy to just like, you know, waffle in this game. Oh. But now that we've got a little bit of laterite, yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh. But I will freely admit I have played an absolute ridiculous amount of this game since getting it. Someone way back in, I want to say 2017, tried to get me to get the game. Yes, those are in fact glowing snowmen, because there was a winter event that they did, and the snowmen give you various little, like, I guess you could say holiday items. I've brought a few of them up to the surface, and I'll walk over and show. Let's see. So, yeah, there's like a little toy robot that I can bring up. There's like this weird organic fuel, or, well, it's organic. I feel like there was one called organic, but you can use these to actually craft like little items. Let me see if I can. Yeah, we got like squash-a-thing, which is unknown biofuel and noxothane. Cosmic automaton, which is a cosmic bauble, and an automaton 009, which that's the cosmic bauble is literally just a snow globe. Hey, Justin. Which mystery gift we talking about? The Palmot or the Sprigatito? I have yet to go and get either, but I do intend to go ahead and get them both. You know what? Let's just. Ooh. Ooh, ammonium. Ah. I'm going to have to get a tether line to just, like, hang out over here. Okay, I know there's more, because it's telling me there's more. Ah, there it is. There we go. And there's still more yet. Oh, oh, this is not good. I'm a little on the stuck side. Okay. Well, there's oxygen. Yes, dihydrogen monoxide is very good. Yeah, for Scarlet and Violet, they did, there's 2 different mystery gifts that are available. There is a special Palmot, which, is, its source is more or less from a, oh god, what is that damn anime? I can't think of it. And then, they also, for, the release of Horizons, they've also released Lico's Sprigatito. Okay, go ahead and get me a solid fuel thruster. Okay, and as soon as that's done crafting, go ahead and stick that on my backpack. And now we begin the arduous task of floating this thing to the new base location, because I don't have the rover necessary to like haul this over. Yeah, thank you, Justin. I I could not remember exactly, and may have trolled a few hundred people today. Good on you, person. Oh, I'm gonna try and get another showdown stream of some sort. Ooh, yeah. Offensive Blissey is people don't expect it. Although I saw someone, I forget who specifically it was, but they took an entire team of Mons that are known for being stall and turned them into aggressive attack Mons. And it confuses people, and I want to do something similar. Ooh, actually, I might, I got a few ideas I want to get strung together, but I might actually try to do the competitive thing on Violet. So I might have a stream of that. I don't know. Okay, and we have now officially transported this all the way over. Yeah, oh god, I forget, like I said, I forget who it was, but they're one of those that I follow and like really enjoy them just trolling people with that stuff. Oh, I've got since my Scarlet for the like streaming Switch was just the only thing that I've done on that version of Scarlet is my theme lock from a while back. I got an idea for something I want to do, but I don't know how to integrate it in between everything else I got going on. Oh, thank you. Good catch. Good catch. Every now and again, the capture card just like the signal just borks out. So I have to go through, hit the good old deactivate, and then reactivate it, and there we go. It does that, and I don't know why it does. And normally I would have like the streaming software over on my second monitor where I can see things, but ever since using the second monitor as a second monitor, it has been a challenge to make sure that everything's running smoothly. Starting to think I might need a third monitor somewhere, but I don't want to go that crazy just yet. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make a batch of tethers. Now, I am going to have to go and find a serious amount of lithium, because I need to make a buttload of batteries. So, we've got an entire other planet to go to. Yes, so I have been using the rocket to fly back and forth. Usually, I'm going out there to Glacio. But today I actually need to go to Visania. Because each planet has, like, not all the resources are available on, like, a singular planet. So, you have to go to various different ones to get all the resources you need. And I forgot to bring a beacon to mark that this is the landing site I'm using. Although, this isn't, like, the greatest of places. Ooh. Okay. Drop that there. Run out here. We got a lot of debris here. Should have brought some packagers, honestly. Let's see. All right, let's try to get this angled. Up. That's a little too steep. Come on. Let me get the angle. Oh, no, I do not want just like straight. You know what? Screw it. This is the direction we're going. Actually, probably just do this, and that gives me the angle I want, really. Ooh, we're getting into some pretty tough rock. Ooh, nope, not sliding all the way down there. Screw that noise. That would be bad. Oh, give me just a second to get back up here. All right. Oh, okay. Which consoles do I have and games? Okay. So right now, I'm actually playing on the Xbox One. That's currently what I'm using to actually, like, play Astroneer. But I do, of the, I guess you could call it the last gen consoles, and, right now, is I've got a PlayStation 4, which sits in my bedroom and is my, kind of my entertainment unit. Then I've got the Xbox One, which is in here. Kind of, for normal, like, play and stuff. Then I've got the Switch. I've actually got two, like, normal docking switches and a Switch Lite. One Switch stays in the bedroom. One Switch stays in here. And then the Switch Lite just kind of goes with me to work, typically. Then I've got... Oh, God. Going backwards. I've got a Wii. I've got a Nintendo 360. I mean, Xbox 360. God damn. I'm looking down at everything. But I've got a Wii, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. Got N64, GameCube, which GameCube... Both of them have their own separate issues. One of them won't play anything, and the other one, the controller port, is burned out. So there is that. I got a couple PS2s floating around. I got PS1. I've got the original Xbox, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Nintendo Entertainment System, ColecoVision floating around here. It still sort of works, but I can't get it to. There may be a part burned out in it. And then I've got various forms of the Nintendo handhelds and a couple of PlayStation handhelds. Yeah, no, I've been playing consoles since like I was a kid. And that's kind of that is my bread and butter when it comes to just like everything. So yeah, I'm a console person through and through. Yeah, I started playing on a console older than myself. So oh, I am out of tethers. Oop, that is also not what I intended to do. Okay, is this tipped in such a manner that... Okay, there we go. I'm going to need to make more tethers, which means I'm going to need more compound. Let's take a look here. We got quartz. Oh, ooh. Okay, quartz means I can make beacons. Beacons will mark where I've dug into the ground. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely want to... Oh, okay. I keep thinking I'm going to fall in a hole somewhere. Scan that. Scan that. Those give pretty... Okay. Yeah, I can see the... Scan you. Okay, I need to... Oh, God. I'm going to have to plug that hole up. Till I can get some compound. And there we go. Back to safety. You know, I have actually never been out of the country. There's a few places I'd love to go, but I just never been able to go. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Okay. Take my QTRTG. I can do that. Run back to my oxygen and just watch. While that loads up that power bar. Yeah, I don't know why they decided, like, to put snowmen in the underground like that for the holiday, winter, whatever event. Oh. Oh, that's a bit bigger than I was expecting. Okay. I was not expecting... Okay. Okay, I don't need that shooting at me. And what do we... Ooh. Ooh, more debris. Ooh, small battery. Yes. There is so much to... I'm going to have to get a grinder or something on this planet in order to... in order to clear up some of that debris. Oh, good old that's what she said jokes. All right, well, I did not find lithium, which I really need. So, oh yeah, no, I need to make that beacon real quick. That is just to mark that this is the landing site I want to use. Let's... Ooh, is that compound over there? No, that's the debris I was looking at. Okay, resin... Oh, hello. Okay, that's a lot of compound. Let's see, small generator, no. Tethers, here we go. Now we can explore that cave effectively. Whoop, and I overshot where I need to drop the next, there we go. Next tether in line. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Ah. There's what I need. Okay. Let's get that tether line going over this direction. Okay, yeah, that's... Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. All right. Now how's... Oh, okay. So I've got 2 spots open. Let's make a batch of tethers. And it still gives me 2 spots, but... Woohoo. Okay. That gives me 2. Let's just toss the organic. I don't need it. Aha. Okay. Set that lithium right there. Actually, let's go ahead and carry that back over to the hill up. Because then we can just set it over there and come down and grab it later. Or, no, we'll just take it up with us. Let's not risk it. But there we go. Now we have enough lithium for batteries. That'll give us... What I got on my backpack will give me 3. And then this one would give me a 4th one if I could get it home. Which... should be able to. I might actually just drop one of the things a compound. Yeah, let me go ahead and drop that last thing a compound on the ground. And we'll put the lithium on my backpack. That gives me enough for 4 more batteries. Now we can take off. Yeah, that's true. Justin has done a fair whack of art for me. All right, person. Well, you get you some good rest. You have a good rest of your day. And thanks for swinging in. All right, now where is... There we are. There we go. Go ahead and land the old shipperino here. Okay. And we can go ahead and take this, slap this in the shredder here, get me some scrap. Now, I've got enough lithium I can make 4 batteries. That is going to greatly increase how much power we have at the base. And there's enough lithium down there. If I can get in there with an empty backpack, I think we're in good shape. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take the battery and attach it to the side of the base there. Okay, we can go ahead and slap... No, because we can't cook lithium. Go ahead and slap lithium on there. Now we need... we'll need resin, but I also need aluminum to make another solid fuel thruster. So let's go grab a little bit more laterite to go ahead and make the aluminum necessary to make my solid fuel thruster. Then we'll be able to go back and get even more lithium. And I'm going to have to harvest the hell out of the zinc. Okay, 1 laterite. I'm reaching a point in which I'm going to need certain pieces of hardware that I don't have the infrastructure for yet. But we will get there. We will get there one way or the other. So, we'll go ahead and we'll drop that laterite in there. This will give me aluminum. The aluminum, let's see, we got 2 pieces of titanium, 2 pieces of copper on the back there. All right, grab the aluminum, come over here. 1 solid fuel thruster. And then we'll go get this slapped on the, get that slapped on the rocket. We're going to have to go back for more lithium. While I'm thinking about it. Small shuttle. No. Hold on. I've got the points for this. That's part of what I spent the weekend doing, getting bytes. I've got 15,165 bytes to kind of play with, so... Oh. We're going to go ahead and... We're going to bump it up to the medium shuttle, which is... what is that? 1 aluminum alloy and 2 ceramic? And we'll be able to slap that on there. Let's see. Yeah. 1 aluminum alloy and 2 ceramic. Aluminum alloy is, I believe, aluminum and copper on here. So let me go down. I'm going to need another thing of laterite. So we'll get just slightly more sidetracked. So... Well, if I had trained Ash, he might have actually won. Like, his first ever league. But, you know, we'll never know. We'll never know. Oh. Oh, man, I've got... Let's see, tomorrow I've actually got a guy coming out to get us set up to switch our internet. So, the current provider we have, we are switching away from, and we're going with something else. So that is going to be quite nice, actually. Okay, slap those on there, and then go get this onto the rocket. Or I could wait and get myself set up for the medium rocket and use the medium rocket. Actually... Okay, yeah, no, I'll do that, Ember. Just, Oh. Okay, there's that, there's that. Now, again, I believe it is 1 aluminum and 1 copper to make aluminum alloy, but we'll find out here in a minute. All right, so we'll just putter on over here. And I'm going to have to move the small rocket off the platform, I think. It's done its job. Okay, so we got just a random piece of rubber sitting out over here. Okay. Aluminum alloy is, in fact, aluminum and copper. I was correct. See? See? I'm smirked. Oh. There we go. 1 round of aluminum alloy. Aw. That would... I think she might actually like that. All right. So, all over here. It has become dark. But we will, in fact, load the aluminum alloy on and get the medium shuttle going. Now we need to go move that small shuttle. Ooh. Ooh, do we take... No, because I still need a little bit of power at this base, and that small one's not going to be enough that we've got stuck on the side. So... Although I guess technically I could have brought a battery, like a charged battery over, but... Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. All right, we will go ahead and move the... Ah, this thing is a pain to move. Oh, man. Okay. Small rocket can just sit over there. We'll be okay. We'll have to grab the oxygenator out of it and pop it into the new medium rocket when it's done. Which is taking forever. So let us go and get some sphalerite while we're waiting. Oh. I want to go ahead and get enough zinc to make more batteries. Because I am just... I'm a different type of power hungry. Okay, I've got 3. I'm gonna want 4. Be able to get enough pulled together to actually make 4 batteries? That's the next question. Whoop, that broke a snowman. Okay, there we go. That's 4 sphalerite. I guess I could have just, like, shipped off the scrap in order to... You know, in order to get, like, sphalerite, because I think it's, like, 1 to 2 on the sphalerite. I think it's one of the ones that's, like, on, like, the cheaper end of the spectrum. You know, organic, resin, and compound are all, I think, like, 1 scrap to 2 of each. Ah. Yes, let the sunlight help. And now we'll get the sphalerite on to cook it. Because we're going to make batteries and stick the batteries over on the power bay. And that has slowed down tremendously. Okay, we're on the last of the ceramic there. No, I'm trying to... There we go. Okay. So, allow me to grab a lithium and a zinc and let the next medium battery be generated. Zinc and lithium. Zinc and lithium. Oh, I didn't realize there was a mission to craft a medium battery. I'm doing what I always do, which is I'm, making batteries to power my base. I just also realized I'm going to need a crap ton of sphalerite in addition to a crap ton of lithium. So, let's get those bad boys printed. Let's see, that'll get me 4 more batteries. I'm going to be honest, I really wish I had someone to play Astroneer with me. Because I think that would honestly be like a crap load of fun. And let's go ahead and let's grab the rocket or the shuttle. Medium shuttle means I can actually move resources and stuff back and forth finally. I can actually start setting up extra planetary bases. because if I can, I really wish there was a way you could move this over there easier. Like, I kind of wish there was like a teleporter where you could, you know, ooh, pardon me, pop this on said teleporter, pick another teleporter to send it to, and just whoop, that's it. It's sent. Well, hello there, Jin Gaming. And yes, every game is like 100 times more fun when you got friends to play it with. But anyone I've like tried to get to play this with me, they take a look at the you know, the low poly style of the game, and they're just like, I don't know. I mean, it's fun. I've actually seriously considered like maybe starting up a server and letting people like, you know, hop in and play. But those cost money. And money is spent on bills. Especially when you're an adult. All right, let's see if as soon as I'm close enough to get this thing to attach. Come on. Well, it's good enough, I think. There we go. Now we can unpack it. All right. One oxygenator. I really wish you could grind down these rocket ships once you've got them, after you've got them built. There we go. And solid fuel thruster. Because I'm still not to hydrazine yet. And there we go. 2 whole, like, little slots to attach stuff to. So I can bring back a crap ton of resources. Oh yeah, no, I love it. It's different. And I like different. All right, let's go ahead and get those batteries attached. Start unpacking the old batteries. There we go. That brings us up to a grand total of 7 batteries. Now. Yeah. You see, I'll play pixel games too. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, as long as I enjoy it, I'll play it. You know, it could look like, you know, the most polished AAA game, or it could be just like some sort of little pixel adventure. I will play, you know, as long as I like it, I will play it. And this has I feel like a really unique element to it, where it's a bit of a survival game, but after a certain point, like, it becomes, you know, kind of like power and base management. Then, you know, if you really dig the automation side of things, you can automate the hell out of stuff on here. Which I'm slowly getting to that point where I will be able to automate, you know, a bunch of stuff. But I need to go back to something. Jin Gaming, how are you doing today? I did not think to ask that when you popped up, so let me go ahead and ask it now, because, you know, I don't want to seem like a terrible streaming host. How are you doing today? Oh. All right, we'll get this attached to the... Oop. One medium storage there, one medium storage up there. Boom. And I didn't want to enter it just yet. Need to get that other one unpacked while I'm thinking about it. And boom. There we go. Well, that's good. I mean, trust me, I I get the whole feeling tired thing. I think just about all of us do these days. But that's good you're doing good other than being tired. Like, that's par for the course. All right, well, let's head back to Visania and start getting some more lithium, because I need, what is it, like 10, like 13 more batteries in order to have like a full bay of batteries, and then I've still got to make the remainder of my like wind and solar. All right, and I want to look for my beacon. That tells me which one I need to drop onto. Whoop. Speaking of the devil, there it is. Oh. Now, let's go get that lithium. We need batteries, something evil. Because once I've got that entire like power bay set up and ready to roll, I'll be able to start getting the rest of the infrastructure in. I can start like crafting crap like crazy. Oh. Let me see. Let's get that right there, and there we go. Haha. Oh, good heavens. I've got somewhere on the order of a good like 100+ hours or more in this game. I really like, once I got going with it and found out what I could do, I latched onto this. But, you know, but I mean, it's still not the game I've got the most hours in. Although I really probably should check, because I might end up finding I'm disappointed, but I'm pretty sure I've got a good solid 100+ hours in this game. Let's go back for some more lithium. I need a bunch of it. And that is a good vein of lithium. Oop. And oh, yep, good old slide down and then miss the landing. I cannot track how many times I've accidentally done that. Oh, okay, let's... Well, that's only mildly frustrating. Now I've got to, like, reorganize everything. Okay, that's good enough. And my gun or my tool, okay, yeah, it's got all the stuff on it. Good. I have, in fact, played at least Portal 2. Haven't played the original, but I did play Portal 2. And in fact, just a little side note, I do plan to try and, like, get that on the channel at some point. I'm going to have to, like, really work my way up there for more of that lithium. Let me get back to the surface here, and I'll kind of run down like a list of games I'd like to get on the channel, but I've been kind of held back from not having a way to play them right away. Because, you know, I'm console bound, so I can only play things via console. Oh yeah, no, I've watched, content for Portal and, Portal 2. And I mean, I like it. It's a very like interesting concept for a game. And oh god, I've played through Portal 2, and it is it challenges the old brain a little bit. Oh, do tell, Justin. Okay, now let's not miss my... Oop. Okay, let's not go airborne, and let's not miss my slide down. There we go. And don't go into the hole. That is not good. Okay. Yeah, this gets me the lithium much easier. A little bit more. There we go. And we'll just get us an oxygen source while we're up here. Okay. You'll have to, like, show me some of the new stuff you got going with your new style there. Because I'm very interested to see. I have a capture card that allows me to hook my consoles into. I've got the Elgato... Hold on, I gotta lean forward to see it. Elgato HD60S is what I'm currently running. And it lets me go ahead and, like, plug a console into it, and it's a pass-through. So the console not only goes, like, into that and to my TV, but there's an extra cord that takes it to my entire setup, which just so happens to be at this point, a suboptimal laptop. But what's that saying? Everyone's got to start somewhere. Mind you, I've been on this same laptop for almost a year now. Okay. That is 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got 15 lithium. I think I've got enough lithium to get me enough batteries, honestly. Go ahead and grab that compound. And we'll go ahead and take off. Okay, yeah, no. Cool, Justin. I'm excited to see it when you're done with it. All right, now where is... There we go, Silva. Back to the home planet. Yeah, well, fun fact. So I've got this weird, like, PC curse that every desktop computer I've gotten my hands on, doesn't matter how well it worked beforehand, all I have to do is just load it up and take it home. I don't even have to open the fucker up. And it, I've come back to find, or I've hooked it up to find, like, oh, it's dead. Well, isn't that just great? Let me grab the medium storage of lithium. And we're going to get the think we're going to start setting the crafting stuff up over here. Whoop. Stuck on the ramp. Okay, we'll go ahead and start getting the crafting set up over here. Oh, yeah. And there's another good old solid fuel for the scrap rocket. Yeah, I was correct. It's 1 to 2 for sphalerite. So I will only need 4 scrap in order to get 8 sphalerite. And that will provide me for enough stuff for 8 batteries. So we'll need to go ahead and grab the medium printer. And I think we're going to maybe want to start taking the smelter over. Oh, wait. No, it's not the medium printer I need. It's the small printer. Because the small printer does the batteries. And I think, let's see. Yeah, cable plug. Okay, and I think we can go ahead and take the, it's going to be a slow walk, but we'll just go ahead and take the entire smelting array over there. We'll have to take the soil centrifuge over soon, too, because I think the power is going to be just good enough to get everything going. I would like to be able to make this an actual, like, career to be able to stream. But right now, like, because I'm doing the streaming thing, like, 3 times out of a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, partly because I'm still holding down a full-time job. But I would like to finally get to a point where this could be, you know, my career, what I do. But, you know, until then, I'll keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. You know, being able to share games with people and, you know, share my experiences in the games with people. You know, being able to talk with chat, it's a lot of fun, and I want to be able to keep doing it. I'd like to be able to, you know, I'd love to be able to do more, but, you know, I'll do what I can for as long as I can until I can't anymore or until I can upgrade. Whatever ends up coming first. Okay, yeah, no, I'll check my Discord DMs after the stream's over with, as per usual. Okay, let's go ahead and set that down. Yeah, you know, making money would be great, but, you know, first and foremost, I'm, you know, I want to be able to, you know, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, first and foremost, I want to be able to, you know, like, engage with, you know, engage with as many people as much as I possibly can. Okay, we're gonna have to set that there. Grab this. And this is not how I want to set things up, but it's how I'm going to go ahead and set it up for now. There's that. All right, and now we can go ahead and send off the trade rocket for the sphalerite. And let's go ahead and, oops, put that down in the right spot there. So, got the old smelter array over here. Let's move the titanium over. Slap that there. And we'll go ahead and move the copper. Oh, no, I don't want to move the whole thing. I just want to move the aluminum now. And there we go. Ah, rocket's back. I guess the upside is I can slap the sphalerite on here and it'll just go ahead and automatically kick over to the smelter. And 4. That will be enough for 8 batteries. I'm going to have to get some more scrap. Like, I'm going to have to get a significant amount more scrap. Let's see. I've almost got enough batteries here. Let's see, I can do 3 here. So the first 8, I'll go ahead and finish out that side and start on this side, I think. Which will allow me to start setting this up over here. I can start putting my production stuff in front of these guys. Maybe I might want to... I might want to go ahead and get enough resources gathered together for the rest of my wind and solar. Although once the batteries are up, I can slowly patch in the wind and solar. Okay. Well, all the solar's in over here. I think I just need... Let's see, 1, 2, 3... So I only need 3 more solar panels? 2 if I go grab the big one from base. In a way, it does have an ending that you can work towards. Overall, like, the end goal of the game is to activate all the planets. And there is a place out in space that has... let's see. That's storage. Nope. Got to go the other way. Medium battery. There we go. I knew there was a button that would let it keep making. Yeah, when you're flying around in space, there is like an area that you have to go to that once you've activated the planets, you can take their activated cores and that's how you but that's how you effectively beat the game. It starts you over, so it, you know, once you do all that, I mean, you technically just keep going from where you are, in a sense. It's kind of like, you know, how you quote-unquote beat Minecraft, if you will. So while there is kind of like an ending scene, after you're done, you just keep going like you would normally. Because they're always adding something, it seems. Okay. Go ahead and slap that. Oop. My entire infrastructure is getting in the way of me being able to see things. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 batteries. And those will begin to charge. Slap number 4 over here and go ahead and get it unpacked. There we go. Definitely want to get my soil centrifuges up and running. So those will probably be the next thing that... Okay, and go ahead and unpack that. There we go. So I only need 5 more batteries, which I have enough lithium for. I've got more than enough lithium for that. But I need more zinc. And I'm going to have to, I think, hit deeper in the cave for more sphalerite. But I will have to, I'm going to get the, let's see, I want to do the crafting out this end. And then I think I'm going to get my soil centrifuges set up in here. I'm going to go grab that other solar panel from the old base because I'm to the point I'm finally able to start moving stuff over. And if I'm going to be moving all the stuff over here, I don't need that solar panel to stay over there. I will also need to move the medium printer and eventually the large printer. All right, so there's my solar panel, which will reduce the number of solar panels I need to make by 1. So after this, I should only need 2 solar panels, which means I believe 2 glass and 2 copper, which I have, I think 1 copper still over here, maybe 2. I think it's 1, though. There is kind of like a sky bike sort of thing, and there are cars you can putter around in. I have yet to actually make like the tractor or the trailer to go with it. I do have the hamster ball though. There's also a buggy over here that I've yet to build like the seat for. Because I'm sorry, Justin. That video was wrong. Anyway, but yeah, here's the buggy. It needs like a rover seat and then a power source, which this I can very easily just slot in and it powers it up, and I could just drive around with this. But the good old hamster ball over here requires nothing but to get inside, and away we go. So I can use this to, like, roll around, but I can't really carry anything unless it'll fit on my backpack. So this is good to a degree. And actually, speaking of the hamster ball, I need to go and grab more malachite because I'm pretty sure I only have the 1 copper. I thought I had more, but I'm starting to second guess, and I don't think I do. So, let's see. It's not this way. It is over this way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's the malachite over there. Okay, yeah. Nope. I was on the right track before. Now, not so much. And I'm going to have to... I'm gonna have to go ahead and dig that out. Just to... Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to... Oh, there... Ah, there we go. Now we can hamster ball out of here. So I guess it was over this way I needed to go, not that way. I don't have a clear defined, like, path to get to the resources I need on here. I just kind of sort of take the hamster ball up here and remember, oh yeah, no, it's this way, or oh no, it's actually this way. And park the hamster ball there. Yeah. So this entire resource here is what becomes copper. Oh, whoopsie. I harvested a bit more than I intended. Do I have anything I can... No. I have nothing I can just toss off. That's okay. Ah, come on. There we go. Now we're free. I'm saying that because I've watched all of Has Been Hotel. Like, Adam was an idiot. And let's face it, you know, he was... Okay, I guess you could make the argument that he's not really evil, but no, I mean Adam's a dick. Let's be real about it. Adam is a dick. Ooh, favorite anime. That's one of those that's kind of a tough one to answer necessarily. I will say though, probably a few of the ones that I come back to the most as kind of like, I guess you could say, comfort anime. I'll come back to like Food Wars is one I'll come back to. Fairy Tail is kind of another one of those I'll come back to because, you know, really enjoy that one. So, you know, it's really hard to say favorite. Now, as for one that I'm kind of hooked into right now, I have been absolutely loving Delicious in Dungeon. That's one I've been really enjoying so far. All right, now I need to find... Oop, nope. Okay. We've done the whole slide and miss thing again. I went down for quartz because I need quartz for glass, and my ass hit the ground. Let's try not to do this twice, shall we? Okay, come on, don't get stuck on the ground. And we are just at the foot of this. And there we go. Okay, I'm on the tether line, so I can just go ahead and do this. Oh yeah, no, I've watched a lot of old school anime because it was on when I was growing up. So, you know, yeah, I mean, I'll be fair, I have enjoyed, like, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, I mean, the classics, because you can't go wrong with the classics. You know, those, I watched those when they aired. Now, where is the quartz? Oh, I can see it off in the distance over there. I think. Is that? Yeah, that's quartz I'm seeing. All right. All right, drop a tether line there and start slowly making our... Okay. Drop the tether line there. I'm going to get hung up on rocks, apparently. And boop. Aha. Okay, there's one. It's got not the loudest, like... There we go. It doesn't have the loudest, like, you know, sound when it pops on. You know, I've still, to this day, not watched Black Clover. Everyone's told me, like, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. I just haven't. Not for any particular reason, just like got a long list of stuff to watch. Uh, yeah, I've as a little side note, I've actually got my tickets to my regular anime convention. Like the tickets went on sale back in like early February, I want to say, and soon as the old taxes came back, it's like, yep, we're getting the tickets, because that's something like, you know, something the wife and I do like every year. Is we go down and, you know, hang out, enjoy ourselves. We get like they're basically the tickets to Marcus is like they might as well be VIP tickets, but they mark you as 21 plus, so that way you can get into events that do like drinking. But we've yeah, we got our tickets already, and I am looking forward to it. It's in October, mind you, but oh yeah, no, I've seen Fairy Tail. I've just never finished it. Like, I've watched up to, I think, the arc right after the Edalus arc. Like the first run of the Edalus arc, because I realized apparently at some point they went back. Let's see. There we go, medium solar panel. But yeah, no, I've watched up to that part, and a little like I said, a little past that, and just everywhere I tried to watch it, they didn't have anything beyond that at the time. So I've to this day never finished it, but I have in fact watched. As I said earlier, it's kind of like one of my go-tos. I will admittedly go straight to the Edalus arc because I like that one. Just like I don't know how to begin to explain it. All right. And we'll go ahead and slap that one there. Begin the unpack sequence. Now, let's see. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of the wind turbines. Oh, man, yeah. Now, Naruto, I had the distinct pleasure of getting started on that when it, just was starting to come out. And I've never actually properly finished it, because every time someone would get, like, Shippuden, or Shippuden, or however you want to pronounce it, I've heard, like, so many different pronunciations, not a one labeled as correct. I've seen so many pronunciations of it, it's like, okay, just take your pick. Everyone that had it never fucking finished it. And, so to this day, I've never actually properly finished it. I've had to go and, like, just watch clips to, like, kind of finish it. Okay, so that one is, again, medium generators, aluminum and tungsten. Okay. As far as, like, long anime, I mean, the longest right now is One Piece, and I need to go back and, like, rewatch, because, oh god, I was subjected to the 4Kids dub, and, you want to talk about, like, sad and depressing? That's, that definitely fits the bill of, sad and depressing. I mean, it's still good, but it's like, 4Kids, what did you do? Oh. Alright, let's try to get this big-ass platform over here. Okay, one big-ass platform. Okay. I want to try to get... Yeah, that's what I want to try to do, I think, maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and get that unpacked and see what we're looking at. Can I... Worst anime. That that again is another one of those. It's like that one feels very, very subjective, but anime I was the most displeased with, and it's been some number of years, and I've had enough time to like, really think about it. But anime I'm most displeased with, the Negima anime. They tried twice and still managed to bork it every time. Like, the initial run was good, to a degree. There was, like, a specific character they cut out that I was very much excited to see, like, in the anime, and they cut him out, which, upset me just a little bit. But, I pushed on, because it was like, oh, how are they going to do it without him? And, he was kind of like one of those characters, like, you kind of need him. What did you do? And then they tried to, because it starts off as kind of like a really nice, kind of, shoujo style, almost style series, with, relationships and this and that, and then, with a little bit of magic, and then, like, they really hit you over the head with the magic aspect after a while. And the second series they tried was supposed to focus on the magic, but again, they started over, and I want to see someone try and tackle it now, because it was a long, like, manga series, nowhere near One Piece. One Piece is on, I think, like 1010 manga now, or no, 110, 1,000 some odd chapters, I think it was, but like, I think it's like 100 and some odd manga. That thing would eat an entire shelf and keep going in my collection. Hold on, I will tell you exactly how many manga Negima ran. I'm going to have to get up and go look real quick. So, yeah, you'll get to see me just kind of like hover this soil centrifuge for just a second. $38 manga in total for Negima. That would have made a fantastic series if it had been done correctly. But, like, they had the first run of the series. I think they did a good job with it up until, like, they cut out, like, a specific character who I felt like really needed to be there for the story, and they still cut him out of the second one. He's integral to the story. Why are you removing him? One Piece, that feels like, because I know they're going on with more and more and more of it, but I feel like, once they, like, found what they were looking for, it should have just, like, ended there, but they're still going with it. Favorite main character and side character. Ooh. Again, that's another, like, fun, tough one. Because there's a lot of main characters in anime for, obvious reasons. I think at this stage, probably my favorite main character in anime is probably going to be Yukihira Soma from Food Wars. Like, that, nothing got that dude down. Like, every time something came up to just, like, make a mess of his plans, he found a way around it. He did not stop. He kept going. And I can respect that. And, and as far as, like, favorite side character, You know, you could consider him you can consider him a side character, you can consider him a main character. It's whichever. You know, he's also kind of a running joke of a character, but dude, Krillin. Like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z, you know, yeah, you can call him a main character, you can call him a side character. He's been considered both. You know, but that man, yeah, that man is like, that's who you want as a side character, someone like him. Oh, I didn't know that he was working on another one. Oh. Um, there's a fun one. And hold on, because I'm going to have to set the controller down while everything's, like, sitting here. But there's a manga that I've read. I've got almost all of now. I want to see it adapted into an anime, but I need to make sure that I've got my information correct real quick, so give me just a second. I'm gonna stroll over to the shelf, which is just like a couple steps away from the laptop, and I will be right back. Okay. But I was trying to make sure that I had the information correct because I remember reading it, but I'm going to leave out the information that I do not know whether it's correct or not. But it's a series called Opart's Hunter. And I was reading it when it came out, and like it took me some time to actually find the rest of the manga, and I'm still like, I think, one short. And I'm going to have to check during this year's convention and see like if they've got it. But that one I really enjoyed, and I would love to see an anime adaptation of that. But among other things, there's quite a number of series I'd love to see anime adaptations for that probably never will. Oh, hey, Em. Welcome in. How you doing today? You know, I'm starting to think I need to go through my manga collection, because I've picked up some really oddball manga along the way. Some that, like, I'm sure most people just kind of like, what? I think I want to do a list of, like, manga I would love to see anime adaptations for. You know, honestly, because there is a number of them that I would love to see them, like, I would love to see them get the anime treatment. Let's see. Yeah, I need to make another medium storage for that. Yeah, go ahead and slap that on. Okay, so, M, to answer you, I'm doing okay. You know, just standard stream day. And as for, like, where I read my manga from, I actually go and get, like, the physical manga themselves and read them. Because I like having them, like, in my collection to where I can, in fact, read them. You know, because sometimes, like, I've tried, like, different manga reader apps. Too many of them I feel like are just like, oh, hey, yeah, no, just, you know, here, give us money because, you know, because you want to read manga. It's like, yeah, I want to read, but not have to pay for it, like, constantly. I get that's kind of how things work, but I'm super old school about it. I will get, like, the physical thing and lay down and read it, or sit down and read it. So, you know, I'm always like, I'm always on the lookout for like new stuff to sit and read, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to pick up any like new ones per se, because they're, again, it's not, you know, it's a cheaper, you know, cheaper habit than some things, but yeah, it's not a cheap habit to have. I I don't have the manga series for Pokemon necessarily. Somewhere floating around, I have the old adventures, like, because they turned them into comic books over here in the States, but they were like a manga. I have some of those floating around still. I've just got to like find where they have gone to, sort of deal. But so while I don't have the actual manga themselves, I do have the old comic books. All right, what's the other one I need? Aluminum. So I need a crap ton of laterite. I don't have, currently don't have the space, but we can fix that very easily. Yeah, that's true. Like the different like mangas and stuff weren't really necessarily kid friendly. I will fully admit that one, because I again, I read them. But there's some that were even like even less kid friendly on the scale, apparently, that were newer. Yeah, sure. What's the name of your pirate character, Justin? One, two, three, four. Okay, there we go. That'll give us enough aluminum to be able to go ahead and make all the remaining wind turbines I need now, too. I'm also going to need to, I'm going to have to set up the atmospheric condenser soon, too. I mean, if... yeah, maybe, you know, being around 16 or something to read it in some cases, but... I don't know, it's... do I have... oh, yes, I do have a piece of aluminum back here. There we go. There we go. Now we can start getting these wind turbines up and running. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not a unique name, I guess, because Bootstrap Bill is the name of one of the characters from Pirates of the Caribbean. But I mean, it's not a horrible name. Oop, and I'm bumping my nose right square into my pop filter. Having nightmares about it, I think, is a bit of a stretch there, Im, but, you know, you might definitely be, like, genuinely confused about some things. Yeah, I think I only needed 5 of those. All right, there should be the last one now. Oh, I need to get another 4 scrap, which means I'm probably going to have to roll out and check and try and find, like, scrap around. Okay. There is 1, 2, 3. So this side is now officially set up with renewable power sources. And that is now both sides set up with wind turbines and solar panels. And I'm only 5 batteries short from having the entire power bay up and running. Okay. Oh, anime suggestions. Okay. This is one I can kind of... oh, okay. Sorry, I had to stretch too. Forgive me. That wasn't like me prepping for, like, you know, epic anime list. That is literally just me stretching. But okay. So depending on what you like, you know, it's really hard to just, like, you know. But aside from all that, some of the stuff that I've, like, really enjoyed, some of the stuff that I would suggest, like, for anime, Busa Renkin. If you ever get a chance to check that one out, I recommend that one. It's nice. It's like 26 episodes or something. It's relatively short, but it's still a fun watch. Another one I got kind of hooked into and enjoyed, like, Laid Back Camp is really good. It's a nice little slice of life. I don't know exactly how many episodes it is, but it's still worth checking out. It's got, yeah. I promise I can speak English. It's even got a movie. Also on the list is that I would suggest is my brain just shut off here. Shit. I had it, then it was gone, then I had it again, and it was gone again. Give me a sec. It'll come back to me when I don't need it. Yeah, it is literally going to come back to me when I don't need it. Because that's unfortunately how my brain tends to work. But, yeah, those two... Dragon Maid's another one I would suggest. That one's, you know, kind of a... that one's a fun watch. I have seen Tokyo Ghoul. I have still, to this day, never actually watched Berserk or read Berserk, but I know the general story because it's, like, you know, one of those that a lot of people will talk about. And, yeah. I still need to sit down and watch or read it, whichever ends up coming first. To be fair, Justin, Pokemon itself isn't technically scary, but some of the manga and stuff that they did were a bit darker than the, like, anime and the games. Although, to be fair, keep in mind that there are Pokemon that were once people, like Yamask, Ghastly, Phantump. You know, I could sit here and, you know, make a list. They were people once. So, okay. So I need to find more sphalerite. I think I've burned out my source that I was using. Or else I need to find more scrap to take up and grind. Ooh, wait. Is this what I've been staring at from up above, like, this entire time? I'm pretty sure it is. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Hody. Okay, do that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to have to get some tethers over here to this mess. Otherwise, I'm going to suffocate as I come over here and try and clear it out. But that is definitely stuff I was looking for, like something to make scrap with. I eventually need to get my I need to get my mobile scrap station up and running. There's also a few other things I need to get, like the resource canisters and stuff. So I need to check and see if I've got those unlocked yet. If I do, great. If I don't, I need to fix that. Well, there was someone asking, like, anime suggestions, and I gave a few of mine, because, if someone's going to ask, I'm gonna throw a few out there. Some other ones, yeah. So, if you got some suggestions, go ahead and throw them in there. Any of the ones I've talked about are always a good, like, good to check out. So, I'm a sucker for good short consumable like stuff. Don't get me wrong, good long series if you got the time for it, great. But I like short consumable, like easy to watch in, like essentially like an afternoon. Okay, well, I mean, Dragon Ball is a classic, so Dragon Ball is a classic, anime, like, and it's long. Not it's not it's not unnecessarily long like One Piece is, but it's still a long one. Yeah, I think anyone who's like gotten into anime has at some point looked at Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and all that. And as long as, let's see, as long as I can get 3 scrap, I think we're okay. Here's 2. As long as we get 3, I think we're good. And I don't think we're going to quite get 3, because I think that's going to run out before we get to 3. So, go ahead and make some more tethers while we're at it. Yeah, that was, oh, we actually did get 3, okay. That was definitely a day of sad news in the anime community when that was announced. So, anyway, I've said my piece about it. Let's see, do we have... Ooh, we do have some rewards we can collect. Alright, that gives me free bites. And... oh. That would have got me a free large wind turbine and a free solar panel. Well, you know what? Let's grab them anyway. Oh! Oh, large. Never mind. These are the big boys. Let's see. Stick that one there. And I had thought, I mean, I didn't think about the fact that I was going to be getting large ones. I thought these were the medium ones like a dingus. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just attach this one over here for the time being. Oh, me? Some of the ones I suggested was like Buso Renkin. Here, let me actually put them in chat. That way you can like copy them down. Mouse. Let me grab. Guess I can just stand. Hey, Ori. Welcome in. You rolled in at a rather interesting time, my friend. I'm typing out an anime list for of stuff that I'd suggested and talked about for someone who was actually asking. Jim Gaming. So, Give me just a second here. It's going to be... You're going to hear a lot of clackety-clack. I'm trying to remember some of the other stuff that I talked about. I can't spell today. Clackety, 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 quack. But there's, but yeah, Jim Gaming, this is the, this is what I can remember of what I was talking about. Some of it you may have to double check the spelling on because, like, my brain kind of shut off on spelling. There we go. Couldn't figure out where my cord needed to go for my, controller there either. Huh. There's a large number of anime I really need to like sit and check out at some point. Okay. Oh, hey, my sphalerite delivery is here. Okay, and there's those there. So this should give me the last 5 needed to make the last of the batteries I need. All right, and 1 more. Hey, no problem. I'm always happy to, you know, offer, you know, anime suggestions when, you know, someone's curious and wants to know. Okay, zinc. Zinc. Oh man, that is kind of sad that like season 1 disappeared. Now, mind you, I watched every season of Food Wars on a basically on a pirate site because just, you know, didn't have Crunchyroll at the time. Like, my subscription just kind of, like, ran out. And it was just one of those cases of, like, oh, I need to reallocate some money real quick because, or, like, what I'm doing. Because I can't keep paying for this and cover bills and all that fun, happy jazz. So... all right. And we'll go ahead and have it just start spitting out batteries left and right. Oh. Let's see, only needed 5 more. Then the entire power bank is up and running, and the solar panels are waving at me. What? Why are they waving at me? Start getting these bad boys charged. Then I shouldn't have to worry about anything like running out of power. Honestly, standard power bank for me. I struggle with power, like, you know, base power at the start of the game. And then by the time I've got, like, all of this, all I gotta do is just get it set up, and we are ready to rock and roll. And there it is. Full power bank, ready to rock. Now, nothing should run out of power. Now, the next goal. I need to start getting... let's see. Let's grab 2 iron and 2 resin. No. Go there. Okay, 2 resin. And we'll have to make another one of these, like, big sea platforms. But, let's see. Medium resource canister, soil, and... resource, soil, and gas. I get a free one, but, you know. Okay. And we've got 3,900 bytes still. Part of me wants to do the large storage, but I really need to get that large resource canister soon. That's 5,000. It also requires nanocarbon alloy, which I'm nowhere near ready for. So... now it's going to be a case of getting everything set up. We need to bring the medium printer over soon, because I need to get resource storage built. I also need to see what it takes for the atmospheric condenser, because I'm going to have to make at least one for here, and then I'm going to have to make one for the ice planet. I'm pretty sure it's just tungsten I need, or it's tungsten carbide, one of the two. Let's see, trade platform, large shredder, go backwards, exit request, research. Here we go, atmospheric condenser, plastic, glass, and iron. Oh, what? Oh, it's the chem lab that uses the tungsten. Okay, that's... oh man, yeah, Trigun and Cowboy Bebop. Oh god, those are classics. I have finished both of those. They are wonderful old ones. Like, if someone wants an old one to watch, either one of those are great. I would suggest Cowboy Bebop over Trigun, but you know, they're both great. I also was I was also watching the Trigun remake, and I still haven't finished. I think we're like 2 or 3 episodes away from finishing it, but it was good. But I still like the original better. Okay, so atmospheric condenser, plastic, glass, and iron. Which I have the iron. I need to go make plastic, and then I need to go get some more quartz for glass. Okay, so small shuttle, landing pad, extra large platform C. Go ahead and get that on the craft. This can actually be taken off. And eventually I've got to go ahead and get, like, storage silos built and set up somewhere. Okay, so I need to get quartz for glass. Plastic is carbon and compound. And then I need to check and see what my iron looks like. As long as I've got 2 more pieces, that gives me the one I need to go ahead and make 1 atmospheric condenser and get me going. This is going to get ground up into scrap, because I don't need these, like, itty-bitty platforms anymore. But atmospheric condenser will let me go ahead and start grabbing hydrogen and... oh yeah, no, when it's done right, it's done right. And the Trigun remake, it was done right. Like, I've seen some pretty bad ones with that 3D animation. Ones that, you know, that animation style kind of works in. I also watched Pacific Rim: The Black, which uses kind of that similar, like, 3D animation style, and it was good for it, but because it lets you do the monsters a little bit better. But you know, it's one of those, I think, like, you know, it's hit or miss. When it's done right, it's done right. When it's done wrong, you know. I mean, you just know. Another one that I really liked the 3D style in was the Gamera Rebirth series on Netflix, because I am a no puns intended, giant monster fan. I grew up on like Godzilla, Gamera, Ultraman, all of that. So those hold a very, very special place in my heart. Okay, and plastic. Because we'll get the atmospheric condenser made up and get it popped over here along with the station here. Do I have another iron? Copper. Oh, no. Oh, it does not look like I have another iron. That is slightly problematic. Okay. Well, I'll just sit that plastic there for now. We'll have to get more iron, but I could trade for it if I find more scrap, or I could just go to the planet and gather it. Do I have the aluminum? Do, in fact, have the aluminum. Do I have the other component I need? Do I have the ammonium just floating around? If I got it, I can go, like, grab some more hematite just real quick. If not, then we might have to save it for next time. Alrighty, well, go ahead and go enjoy your nap. Rest well. Thanks for stopping in, and have a good rest of your day. Now, do I have the ammonium just hanging around, or do I not? It's looking more and more like I do not. That is a small problem. Okay. Well, without the ammonium, I can't make the solid fuel thruster. And there's not a lot of ammonium just in the area. I don't have the scrap for it. Do I have... I don't know if I've got enough soil. Hold on. We're just going to come up here and... just bore through the rock here. Okay, I've got enough now to make a singular piece of ammonium. Yeah, time's a funny... time and time zones are funny things. All right. So there is 1 and 2. All right, that will get me the ammonium necessary to go and grab the iron necessary. Yep. To make the atmospheric condenser. Now let me go ahead and run back and grab that platform. It should be done by now. I'm eventually going to have to get the hamster ball and just, like, roll my happy butt over there. Also need to start doing scrap bundles. Oh, yeah, there's that area down there that I need to get to. Okay, the platform is not quite done. Where is our... It's still burning through that one thing of iron. Okay. Yes, we're going for some scrap. Got the tethers now. I should be able to make it. And I probably... need to get some packagers for some of this. see. And then I believe we're going... This way was quartz. Did I go a different way for... Oh, I believe, in fact, I did. Oh, there's the automaton. Snowman. There's more laterite. No, this is not... This is not the way I went for... Did I go down here? Was it down here somewhere? Oop, I almost overshot that. That would have been very, very painful. Okay, over this way. You know, I'm struggling to think, like, where I went specifically. Because... In fact, I think I need to go back up. I think that's... I think it was up on that previous level I was up on. I'm pretty sure it might have... I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it was up here somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure I went... Yeah, because there's that quartz. Come on, out. There we go. There's where I mined up. And I'm pretty sure I just broke off this way. Did I? Was it this way? Or am I in the wrong spot entirely? Like, something feels wrong and off. Like, where was I? Was I down lower? Like, I genuinely don't know at this stage. I know I just peeked through and I saw something that looked kind of strange. Maybe it was over this way? And I'm just... Ah, yeah, there it is. I knew as soon as I started looking, I'd find it. I knew I would. Go. One oxygen tether line. Okay, yeah, here we go. There's a whole bunch of research stuff here. Smashed up research station, which I'd love to get up and, like, get ground down into, you know, for the debris. Oh! Oh! Hold on, that one's an actual working generator. Oh! Okay. And I saw a packager down here, too. Which will let me take one of these, like, things up top with me. Let's go ahead and pack that. There we go. Pack up the debris. Eventually, I need to come down here and, like, start up a debris pack. All right. Now, these guys would be worth, like, using if I didn't already have my power set up, and if it weren't for the fact that they, like, burn through carbon. Like, I can make generators. It's not, like, hard to do. But I think this one, like, I thought it was broke initially. I didn't see the, like, bit on the end. But I think, and Oh. Are you kidding me? I forgot to grab these. I forgot to grab my little, like, thing attachments. That would explain why it took, so much to bore through that mountain and I got so little back. Okay. Well. That answers a lot. And that would have just been terrible if I had gone to gone to another planet and forgot those. I'd have been scratching my head like, what the hell is going on? Oh, but I don't need this for power generation, as my power generation is already good. Plus, I've got access to large solar and large wind. I'm going to save those for something else entirely. And we're going to focus on hematite. And we'll just let that grind down. We need 6 pieces of scrap for, I think it's like 4 pieces of hematite. Actually, let's go ahead and drop this onto here. This little robot needs to go over here. I want to get one of those like little figurine, like display boards or display platforms or whatever, just to put those little guys on. You really only need 3 scrap in order to get 2 hematite because, just need to make atmospheric condensers. And you know what? Now that we got that, let's go ahead and slap that into the grinder. That should, in fact, fill up the rocket. But we can safely say we got our soil centrifuges up. We got our power generation going. And thankfully, the whole thing generates enough power that I don't have to worry too terribly heavy. All right, and the trade rocket is set with 3 scrap for 2 hematite. We'll go ahead and ship that off, and we'll wait for it to come back. Hoping we can go ahead and get the atmospheric condenser up before I call it. I forgot to go and get the glass while I was down there. Okay, well, we will, or better yet, we'll just come up here onto the side of the mountain and... Oh! I got some malachite just hanging out right by the base. Yeah, you can see it poking through the ground right there. Holy shit. Okay, note to self, I don't have to go that far for malachite. Okay, trade rocket is back. There is the hematite. Go ahead and slap this on here for some iron. And we'll go ahead and come over here. Switch that to quartz. And go ahead and load up the soil. Come on. There we go. And boop. Pretty soon I'm going to have to get a soil canister. Like one of those medium ones. So that way I can just store the soil in it. And then I'm going to automate the crap out of this soon enough. That'll go ahead and run quartz. This gets me the iron. So we got iron. We've got a piece of plastic over here. And we are working on the glass right here. I probably should go ahead and start setting up the... You know what? I'll save the crafting area for later. Pardon me. All right, there are my quartz. All right. And we just need to cook this off into glass. And I'm going to take this piece of aluminum and stick it on here for the time being. And glass. And we will soon be setting up the crafting section over here. That is going to require more iron, but I will sooner fly to Glacio and harvest it that way. Because reasons. Okay, well, the platform's done. That's good. I can haul it over later. Okay, and this will get... Or, you know what? Screw it. We'll just haul it over now. We gotta wait for the atmospheric condenser to... Oh, I can't see. I can't see. Okay, there we go. We gotta wait for the atmospheric condenser to finish crafting. Then we'll be good to go. I might need to move some of the platforms over, maybe. Wish there was a way to, like I said, like move this faster. And once again, I can't see shit for shit. Okay. This is going to be a pain to move. But we will get the atmospheric condenser up. And then we'll put in... We'll try to get, like, gas storage and more resource storage. Because... we are going to need it. Let's see, gas storage would be good. I'm going to need that on Glacio for the argon. I will need it here for here on this planet or on Silva for the hydrogen, I believe is what I need it for. I'll also need to... I'm going to have an atmospheric condenser on damn near every planet, unfortunately. And I'll have to have one on Atrox later, because that is the only place that I am aware of you can get sulfur. Okay. Go ahead and unpack it here. Set it down here. I might need to... there we go. Maybe turn it just a smidge. Okay, go ahead and set it down there. And we will go ahead and plug power straight into the back of it, which gives me oxygen. We can finally move the what are you again? Chemistry lab. We can move the chemistry lab over, and now we can run back and go get that atmospheric condenser. Because that should be done. And then eventually I'm going to tear apart the rest of the stuff that's over here and move it over in some capacity. Oh, I just saw the box drop. So, 1 atmospheric condenser. I'll need more iron because I'm going to have to set up a research bay. I'm going to have to start getting more packagers because I'm going to have to start bringing stuff back for those things to research. Because I need bytes in order to unlock things. And the stuff from Glacio is going to be good for unlocking. And as we make our last trip over for the day with our atmospheric condenser, man, the base is slowly beginning to take shape. I'm also going to have to get the smeltery up and running soon, too. I think I got it facing the front. I do not. There we go. 1 atmospheric condenser up and ready to rock. Now, we can do hydrogen and nitrogen. Those are the only two we can do here on this planet. So, eventually, I will move this over to one of the sides. Actually, I will go ahead and move it over to the one side. We'll get a second atmospheric condenser, and we will have two gas canisters on this side, simply to hold the gas that these are going to produce. So, with that, we are going to go the wrong way on the menu. And we are going to go ahead and save and quit to the main menu, because I need to go ahead and call it for the day. I've been at this a lot longer than I expected, but you know what? That's what happens when you have fun. So, I'll go ahead and find my mouse here and switch us over to the just chatting, which, oh, I had to make sure that everything wasn't, like, broken, because the chat likes to break sometimes. But that is going to be it for me for today, and that'll, stretch. That'll be a good stretch, actually. Oh, but yeah, that'll be it for me for the day. So, again, thank you all for coming to hang out with me. I really appreciate y'all. Really, I swear, I can speak English. I really appreciate you guys coming to sit and chat and lurk and everything. It means a lot that you all are, you all show up and enjoy what I'm doing. Like, it means a lot that you all are enjoying this. But anyway, but yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. And I will see you all back here again on Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern for, we're going to be playing some Primal Rage off the Sega Genesis. So, yeah, giant monsters beating each other up. So, but yeah, but that is going to do it for me for today. Again, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate y'all being here. You all have a nice rest of your day, and I will see you all again on Wednesday.